if you are able, of course. If you don't feel comfortable sitting on your heels, then sit in a cross-legged seated position. So make yourselves nice and comfortable. We're going to be going into Supta Virasana later on, so laying down from here, going backwards. So I advise using some cushions for that. We don't need straps and blocks today, necessarily, unless you use them for, I'm not sure what we'd use them for today actually, but you pretty much only need a cushion. So starting in our hero's pose, arriving on our mat. If you haven't done so over the weekend, it's nice to become present. Becoming fully present by following our breath. So taking a mudra today for order. So as I'll be explaining, the full moon, this snow moon, this time of year, is about putting things in order. So completion of projects and getting ready to make fresh new starts, but putting things in order. So also daring to experiment a little bit. So thumbs together, pointer fingers together, then the next two knuckles together, and then the little fingers together. So it's like you're alternating little finger, pointer finger, pointing upwards together, two thumbs together, and then the two middle fingers, knuckles together. So a little bit complicated to explain, but putting this mudra in place, so getting it in order. Closing the eyes, checking in with yourself, checking in with love and compassion on how you feel today, how the body feels. See and notice without any criticism or judgment how you feel, what sensations arise as you check in with you. So this is a Dipti Mudra. My life is characterized by its inner structure, so creating some inner structure for you. This helps settling and ordering on all levels things in your life. Consists of reviewing and making adjustments to our thoughts, our feelings and attitudes, and also to our circumstances and resources that we have. It's an enjoyable kind of cathartic experience of putting things in order, kind of sorting stuff out, both inside and outside of ourselves in our life. It's also kind of like being in the beginning of spring. So they also tell you that, spring is planting new seeds and cultivating new projects. And think of a project maybe in your garden. So picture yourself as a gardener, getting your vegetable patch ready, getting everything sort of aligned for that, preparing the soil, thinking where you're going to plant your herbs, maybe some medicinal plants, more colourful, fun flowers that you might have. So taking good care of your garden, both spiritually and physically. So thinking of your body as a garden, planting some seeds, cultivating some plants, some new projects within yourself, and also doing that physically outside, connecting with nature. So making things that are unmanageable, manageable. So taking yourself through this experience, planting those seeds, sowing those seeds, and watching them grow. So bringing some structure and order into things. The snow moon is about this. The snow moon coming from this time of year in Native American tradition, obviously, when there used to be snow on the ground. It can also be referred to as the storm moon, the bear moon, or the eagle moon. I like snow moon, though we don't have any snow at the moment. So bringing these ideas and projects to fruition in your life, maybe even tying up some loose ends and celebrating the successes of doing so. Releasing new projects into your life. Let them run their course. So taking time to acknowledge and let go of projects that maybe don't work for you, and setting new, fresh beginnings for the new moon to come in a couple of weeks. So I love the idea of new projects at springtime. Kind of makes you feel excited. New starts to come. So really noticing the breath, the flow and cycle of the breath in through the nose, feeling the cool air in. Warming your breath in the back of the throat, in the lungs as it floods through the lungs down to the belly. So breathing all the way down to the lower abdominal area. Really noticing this fresh new life force entering you. Revitalizing you. So really follow that full cycle in through the nose, flooding in all the way down to the belly. And then the warm air as it exits the nose again. Breathing in those new projects and ideas. And letting go of old things that you no longer require, things that do not serve you. So in with the new, out with the old. Slowly opening up your eyes. Let's take a single Om together. So taking a nice deep breath in. Feeling the vibration of the tone, throat, in your body, just lifting up your vibration. Let's extend the legs and sweep some fresh new energy in through the body from our feet to the crown of the head. So taking a deep breath in for 4, sweeping the hands from the feet up the legs. The breath rising all the way to the top of your head, and then crossing the arms as you exhale your breath out. Imagine the energy flowing all the way to the palms of the hands. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, sweep your energy. One more deep breath in. So thinking of your positive intention towards yourself this morning. Bringing love and gratitude into your practice. Coming into cat-cow. Hands connected to the earth and knees and feet connected to the earth. Knees hip distance apart. Pointed fingers pointed to the top of the mat. Begin to engage into your abdominal area. So say good morning to your Mula Bandha and your Uddiyana Bandha. Squeeze and lift into the pelvic floor, perineum area. Squeeze and lift navel to spine. Really work into those areas. Taking some cat-cow rounds now 3 times, 3 pairs of each. Inhale as we lift the heart, the gaze and head and tailbone up to the sky. Open the chest up. Exhale as you tuck the tailbone under, drop head, gaze navel. Breath in. Breath out. One more. And exhale. Staying with the upper body movement of cow, but adding in lifting of the left leg, point the toe. So taking tiger. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose. So it's like you're doing the cat back. We're bringing the knee in. Other leg lifts on a breath in, chest lifts. Exhale. Moving mindfully with your breath, with body intelligence. So inhale. Exhale. Stabilizing the body with your core strength. Let's do more on each leg. And then into balancing table. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Plant the hand and knee back down. Inhale, extend. Flex the foot of the extended leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more pairs of each. Really stabilize into the torso with your abdominals. One more each side. Pull out the hands down. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up. Straighten the legs, then bend the knees, hover just above the mat. Big lift, extend the legs. Bring the knees down to hover. Waking up the leg muscles. Exhale, extend the legs. Inhale. Exhale. And walk out your dog. So pedaling the legs, pushing the heels down towards the mat. Check in with the head. No tension in the neck. So nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. And then send your heels to the left, keeping your arms exactly as they are. So feeling a nice stretch down the left side body. Over to the other side. Heels to the left, stretch to the right. Always checking the breath is flowing steadily and evenly to keep the flow of energy through the body. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat, nice little steps. Take a little ragdoll, sway. Grasping opposite elbow, sway the arms from side to side. You can bend into the knees as generously as you feel you need to. And taking a little touch of the earth, paint the earth with your paintbrush fingers. Just allowing the arms and shoulders to be loose. Be generous with your movements here. And then rooting the feet to the earth. Really feel as the arms are hanging heavy and loose, stacking the spine from the base all the way up to the top. With the head arriving last. Begin to set up your Tadasana, your mountain pose, by aligning your spine long and tall, stacking it over the hips, over the pelvis. Check in on your pelvis. Is it nice and neutral? Not overarching your lower back. So tuck the pelvis, give a little anterior tilt. Check in on the legs. Engage into the thighs. Pull up the kneecaps. And then check in on the foundation, your feet, into the floor, into the earth. Feel yourself fully grounded. Lift the inner arches of the feet. So neutralize any roll out or rolling in of the ankles. So your posture starts from the feet, the ankles, all the way up the legs, through the spine to the crown of the head. Give a little tuck of your chin. You're not jutting the chin forward with a nice neutral cervical spine. So lifting the crown of the head up to the sky. Imagine somebody's pulling you by a golden thread upwards. Roll your shoulders back and down and extend the palms of the hands forwards. Receiving energy, giving energy. Let's sweep the energy up from our feet, so using our imagination for this. Sweeping the energy on a breath in, from the feet to the crown of the head, and then picturing the flow of your energy as you breathe out, running down to your hands. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the energy arrive at your hands. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the sensation in the palms of your hands if they are there. Feel your whole body ignite with this universal cosmic energy. Bring your hands to your heart center, Samastiti here. You're going to do 3 Surya Namaskaras. Slightly different to how we usually do it. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hold the breath, step the feet back into plank. Exhale, knees chest chin. Elbows down, slide the heart through the hands. Inhale into locust. Exhale, lift navel to spine through Vinyasa to downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Gaze at navel. You're checking that your neck is nice and long. Reaching the heels down to the floor. 1 more deep breath in and out. Inhale to bend the knees, look forwards. Exhale to step, hop or jump to the top. Inhale to half lift. Hands to shins, flat back, gaze forwards. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take our hands through the center of the body. Inhaling. And then flowing down, exhaling. Energy through the chakra centers. Inhale to fingertips or hands to shins. Hold the breath, plant the hands. Hop, step or jump into your plank. Exhale. Knees chest chin if you need to. Or taking chaturanga. Salambhasana or Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Or through your Bidhalasana. Your choice to transition into your downward facing dog. Drishti to navel. Navel to spine. Soften into the joints of the shoulders and the elbows, making not punching the shoulders by the ears. Ujjayi, steady breath. Follow its flow, rhythm. Send the breath through the whole body, moving your energy to every cell. On your next breath in, lift the heels nice and high, then bend the knees so the thighs come to belly. Look forwards, exhale to arrive at the mat your way. Inhale, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale into Uttanasana. Root the feet, squeeze the thighs, hands come up through center. Move your energy through the center of the body, all the way up to the heaven, to the sky. Look up to your thumbs one more time, exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath, plant the hands into your plank. Exhale to lower. Your way up, dog or Salambasana. Exhale, transitioning into your down dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Drishti to navel, navel to spine. Squeeze into your thighs and rotate them externally. Driving the heels down towards the mat. Root the feet, root the hands. And point your tailbone. So imagine you're trying to send your tailbone up to the sky. Feel a lengthening in the backs of the legs. One more deep breath in and out. Then bending the knees, thighs come towards belly, look forward. Exhale to arrive at the top of your mat, your way. Inhale to lift. Really squeeze and lift navel to spine. Exhale, deeply fold forwards into your Uttanasana. Root the feet. And then reaching up to the sky, hands through the center. Reach up, send your hips forwards and your arms back. And then back to Samastitihi. Now moving into our moon sequence. So I'll do it slowly to start. We'll see if we can do maybe 5 rounds. I've not done Surya Namaskar deliberately so we can do extra moon ones instead. So Samastitihi to start. Lifting the arms to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. Big breath in. And then like a swaying palm tree. So keep your arms by your ears, hips to the right, arms to the left. Breath into center. And then hips to the left, arms to the right. Inhale to center. Then big step out to the right as you come into Goddess. Okay. Then inhale, reach the arms, straighten the legs into star. Imagine you're a star in the bright sky. Then exhale as you go into Trikonasana. So keep the legs straight, open the chest, imagine you're between 2 planes of glass. Utthita Trikonasana. And then from here, reach the arms forwards into a runner's. No, we're going to go into runner's lunge, but first you go into Trikonasana, pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. And then into runner's lunge. On a breath in. It's like you're about to sprint forwards. Then transitioning into ninja. Okay. And then we're going to transition from ninja into Goddess. That's the middle. And then back into ninja. Then into your runner's lunge. Into pyramid, Parsvottanasana. Straighten the legs. Fold over the front leg. And then push into the legs as you open the chest to the side. Reach the arms, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's Utthita Trikonasana. Then push into the feet, squeeze into the legs. Keep the legs straight. Reach the arms into star. Then into Goddess. Step the feet together, look to the front of the mat. This is where we lift the heels, drop the buttocks down towards the heels, keep the chest lifted, hands to heart center. And then push and lift the arms overhead. And then squeeze into the thighs, lifting the arms up. A little bit of a back bend. And then back to Samasthiti. So that's one full flow sequence of your candra namaskara 2. So let's do that a little bit quicker this time. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, sway to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, sway to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, step out into your goddess. Inhale, extend the legs and arms into star. Exhale, Trikonasana. And then into pyramid. Fold over the leg. Breath in to come into your runner's lunge. And exhale into ninja. Into star. Goddess. I was doing action, giving it the wrong name, sorry. Into ninja. Sink the hips as low as you can. Into your runner's lunge. Pyramid pose. From here into the Trikonasana. Then push into the legs, squeeze the legs, keep the legs straight. Star. Back to goddess. Look forward, step the feet together, sink the bottom down towards the heels, balancing on the feet, the toes. Keep the chest lifted, reach the arms up to the sky. Push into the feet, squeeze into the thighs, legs together. Reach up and then do your back bend a little bit. Hands back to Samasthiti here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Into ninja. Goddess. Ninja. Runner's lunge. Pyramid. Triangle. Star. Goddess. Step the feet together into your low squat. Hands together to the heart. Reach your arms up. Then into Urdhva Hastasana, hips forwards, arms back. Samasthiti. Breath in. Breath out. In. Out. Goddess. Star. Trikonasana. Parsvottanasana. Low lunge. Ninja. Goddess. Ninja. Lunge. Pyramid. Triangle. Star. Goddess. Squat. Reaching up. Extend the legs up to the sky with the arms. And back to Samasthiti. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Move with your breath. Big breath in. Big star, reach the arms, squat into your deep goddess. Bring the feet together, find your balance. Reaching the arms up. Then straightening the legs, hips forwards, arms back, hands to heart center. Feeling nice and warm, feeling all the beautiful energy moving around the body. Let's take a little bit more of a different flow, inhaling, coming into chair pose, feet together. 5 breaths. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the navel to spine, look to that space between the hands. Then reach the arms forwards, drop the hips lower. Bring your hands to your heart center, twist over to the right, left elbow across right knee. Open your arms wide. Open your wings, lift to the sky. Inhale to center, twisting over to the left, so hook the right elbow across the left knee. Squeeze the thighs, bring your heart and hands together, open the arms. Two more breaths. Inhale to center. Taking yogi seal. So reaching the arms, clasping the hands behind you, keep your knees bent. Drop your head towards your knees. Lift the arms up. 3 more breaths. Release the feet. Taking a little twisted hold, left hand down, right foot lifts. Bring your right knee behind the left leg. Bring your right hand down. Then reach with your left hand to the right foot. Look over your left shoulder. Other side. So just use your hands to balance yourself whilst you're setting the legs up. Bring the left knee behind the right, bend that. Both legs are bent. Then you reach in your right hand to your left foot. Little spider fingers on the earth for the balance with the left hand. Roll your right shoulder back. Look over your right shoulder to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, release the foot. From here, balancing on your right leg, you're going to reach the left leg up and behind. Reach the arms forwards. Warrior 3. So balancing on the right foot. 2 more breaths. Then, without dropping the foot down, grab hold of the front of the left knee with the left hand. Reach the right arm back into your ugly dancer. Lift the chest and heart. So you're looking forwards, counterbalancing the body with the back arm and the front knee. Then into little standing splits. Bring the hands down. Grab hold of the right ankle with the right hand. Folding down over the right leg. Lift the left leg as high as you can. 2 more breaths. Pull out that left hand back down. Step the left foot back. Align your feet centrally along your imaginary line or the drawn line on your mat. So front heel back in an arch. Reach the arms up. Sink the hips down. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Reach your fingertips apart. Heart in the present. Front hand in the future. Back hand in the past. Heart in the present. Smile on the face. Soften into the jaw. Take your hands behind the back. Clasp the hands together. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Humble warrior. Right elbow towards the knee, drop the head down. Lift the arms up. Steady breath. Inhale to release. Plant your hands down. Pivot yourself round, plant the hands either side of that right foot. Push into the hands. Come into plank. Hold it here. Squeeze into the thighs. Doing the space between the shoulder blades. Then step the right foot forwards. Turn it out 45 degrees. Drop the left knee. Let's do a twisted lizard or pretzel. Different names. Turn the foot, the right foot, front foot, onto its side, so you're on the outer blade. So you're pushing the knee away. Open the chest to the side, look up to your right. Over your right shoulder or up to the sky. Open the chest, lift the heart. And slowly release. Bring your knees together. Let's take 2 big, generous camel rolls. The right arm sweeps high to the sky. Left arm reach high to the sky. Big semicircles. And then driving the hips forwards. Lift the chest, push the hips forwards. Look up. And then coming to down dog. So tuck the toes, plant the hands. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. And then we're going to come into fallen star. So kicking that right leg forwards. Keep the foot lifted. Or you can place it down to the floor. It's up to you. Hold it here for another 2 breaths. Back to down dog. Bend the knees, look forwards. Step your left foot forwards this time. And then your left and right together. Inhale, half lift, forward fold, exhale. Hands through center. All the way up to the top. Back to Samsthiti. And do the whole sequence on the left. Inhale into chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze navel to spine, look between the hands. Into Ardha Uttanasana, drive the hips a little lower down. Reach the arms forwards. Make sure your feet are coming close together. Squeeze into the legs so that you can do your twist. Keep your hands together to heart center or open the arms wide, it's your choice. Back to center, then over to the left. Open your arms wide if that feels good. And then to heart center, taking your yogi seal. Then your little twist. So just go left leg behind right, holding onto the left foot with the right hand. Look over your right shoulder. Other side. And from here, warrior 3, left leg supporting. Reaching arms forwards. If you wobble, that's okay. Into ugly dancer. So hands in front of the knee, right knee. Reach the left arm back. Two more breaths. Into standing split. Left hand onto left ankle. Extend the right leg up to the sky. Into warrior 2. So I'm going to turn around so that I Don't have my back to you. So setting your feet up nice and wide apart, lining up onto your central line. Sink into the hips. Look to your front hand. Peaceful warriors. And then humble warriors. Open the chest, clasp the hands behind the back. Left shoulder, left knee. Pull out the hands down, come into plank. Squeeze into the thighs. Don't space between the shoulder blades. Then step the left foot forwards, drop the right knee. Reach for the right foot with the left hand. Push the left knee away so you're on the outer blade of the left foot. Look up and beyond your left shoulder. Open the chest to the side. Feel your breath moving and flowing through you. Into camel rolls. One big roll of the arms each side. Drive the hips forward. Now you can tuck the toes if you need to. Give yourself a little bit more height. And then reaching forwards. Downward facing dog. And then pivoting over onto the inner blade of the right foot as you extend the left leg forwards. Down dog. Drop the knees. Coming into hero's pose. Have your cushion behind you. So move the flesh from behind the knees. So dropping down as far as you feel comfortable to do so. If that means only coming onto the elbows, then go onto the elbows. If you feel comfortable folding completely back, then clasp opposite elbows. Stretching into the legs and the front of the body. Breathe deeply here. 5 more deep breaths. You can close your eyes. If this hurts your knees, then obviously come out. There's no need to cause any pain at any time. Pain is no gain. There's no gain in pain. Reach the arms forwards. Send the elbows back down. You can take your hands around the ankles and gently lift the head up. Wiggle the elbows a little bit further back. And then take your hands to where your elbows were. That's a good way of pushing out of this without overstraining the legs. And to come into a little bridge. So rolling down on your backs. You take the hands behind the backs of the legs just to ease yourself down. Then bring your feet in nice and close. Tuck the shoulder blades under. So lift the chest up and then tuck the shoulder blades in. Keep the thighs parallel, feet hip distance apart. And then slowly peel the spine. First the tailbone lift, so we're tilting the pelvis anterior. So lifting the pelvis up. As you reach higher, then you can tuck your shoulder blades closer together again. Like wiggling them closer together. Drive the hips up. And clasp the hands underneath, little fingers down to the floor. 5 deep breaths here. Slowly peeling the back down onto the floor. Coming up one more time into bridge, and you can take a supported bridge this time. So taking the hands to the lower back. And if you feel you want to take a little wheel, then take a wheel. Slowly lowering down when you're ready. Give yourself a loving hug. Knees to chest. Wrap the arms across the knees. Little rock side to side. A little happy baby. You can also take rolling over side to side. Just embracing the inner child within. And then rolling up to your Dandasana. Roll the shoulders back and down. Imagine your back's against a wall. Bring your chin right down to your chest. Your Jalandhara, throat lock. Squeeze and lift pelvic floor. Navel to spine. Squeeze the thighs, push the backs of the legs into the floor, flex the feet actively towards you. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, reach forwards. Clasp hold of your feet, your ankles, your shins, or your big toes. Take a breath in to check in that you're lengthening the spine long and hinging from the hip creases, not trying to get the head down first. The head is the last to arrive. Three more breaths. Use a longer exhale as you give your legs and body permission to release and relax into the stretch. Really let go into it. And now taking a breath in. To lift the chest and come up. Choosing if you wish to come into a headstand or a shoulder stand. So you can take your headstand over by a wall if you feel you need that, just that little bit of reassurance that if you go over that you will be supported by the wall, or going over into your plow and then up into your shoulder stand. So I'm going to take a little headstand. Take 10 to 15 breaths in your inversion, or take Viparita Karani, so that L shape with a body like this. If you don't feel you want to invert yourself onto your head or onto the neck. So this is Viparita Karani, pushing the shoulders, the arms actively into the floor, squeeze into the thighs, flex the feet. So it's like Dandasana, but lying on your back. So that's an option too. All of these inversions work well. So setting up your headstand, if you're doing headstand. Stacking the body long and tall. Push into the forearms. Take pressure off the neck. If you're in shoulder stand, do not move your head from side to side. Take another 5 breaths. Working into your pelvic floor and into your abdominal area for support. Only when you're ready, slowly coming out. If you're in headstand, you can take a little child's pose. If you were in shoulder stand, then hug your knees to your chest. First rolling out slowly using your arms as brakes. Then take a little fish pose, take a fish pose. And then slowly working your way onto your backs. And take your feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana. So feet together, open the hips up. And then take your hands onto your bellies. Roll your head side to side. Giving your neck a little stretch out. You can even rock the hips from side to side. Notice the rise and fall of your belly beneath your hands. Having the eyes closed to bring your attention and focus inwards. Relaxing the muscles of the face by bringing a gentle smile to the lips. Just slowly bring your awareness to all the parts of the body. And checking in with how you feel without any judgment or criticism. Looking upon yourself as you would a dear friend that you love dearly. So giving yourself love, giving yourself compassion. I am love. I have unconditional love for me. Setting your intention for the day. I am. Picture intention clearly and brightly with color and detail. Picture in high definition. Remembering to work on those projects. Sowing your spring garden. Sowing those seeds. Those positive seeds. And watering them daily. So staying here just for another minute or two. Feeling all the sensations in the body. Allowing your body to fully relax and melt into the floor. And just noticing the vibrations of the sounds that you hear. Notice how these vibrations feel in your body. Lifting your energy, your vibrational energy, for your day ahead. Slowly wiggling your fingers and toes, stretch your legs out, give yourselves a loving stretch. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your right side. And slowly coming up to a cross-legged seated position, or you can take yourselves back to hero's pose. Slowly noticing how your legs feel, how your body feels. Let's warm up our hands. So no need to rush. Monday is about to begin in a different sense soon, but let's just enjoy this last few moments together. Taking your hands to your heart. So bringing the energy into your heart space. Allowing your heart to fill and expand with infinite love. Love for yourself, love for your whole world. And bring your hands together at Manjali Mudra to your heart. Giving thanks to one another. Giving thanks to yourself for the time you've spent this morning. The light in me honors the light in you, friend. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely day. I will see you here tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but there might be some exercise tomorrow. So something different. Maybe some work with the resistance bands. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye for now.